I'm going to share this out real quick. Okay, I got one person in here. Let me know if you can hear me right now. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello? I just want to see if you can hear me before I keep going. I've got a little bit of a rant I want to get on. So I'm just trying to go live here, talk about some stuff. I don't even want to title it or nothing. I just want to talk. Just had enough of some of this stuff. Let me share it out one more time. I'm gonna get John in here real quick. All right, we're live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see, I'm still not for sure. Okay. So we're live, and I wanted to talk about whistleblowing, yelling, all this stuff that's been going on in Minneapolis, all this stuff and it's ironic that it's happening. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to stay still. Let me know right now if you can hear me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can someone just type and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Because I don't want to keep talking and then it's not working. So, all right. So, I guess it is. I'm just going to go with it and hopefully people can hear. Hopefully. All right. So, we have all this stuff going on in Minneapolis. We have all the ICE agent stuff. We have all the illegal immigration, just period, whatever you call it, legal, whatever you want to call this. And we have a situation where people are in here, documented, undocumented, and then you have the fact that it's some people have committed crimes, some not, some just are undocumented. And then you have people going there protesting against those people that are given a job to go find these people. And then you even have people that work for companies or own companies making statements in their monthly meetings that they had to take a stance somewhere, that they had to put a message out there where they stood. And you don't have to. You do not have to put a message out there where you stand. If you own a business, you don't have to put a message. If your business is logistics and moving things, if your business is making shoes, if your business is selling products, if your business is making car parts, whatever, then stick to your business. If your business is healthcare, stick to healthcare. Whatever your business is your business. That doesn't mean you come on there and you feed your propaganda or whatever you like to the people that work for you. So whatever your business is your business. So, but keep it your business. I am getting sick and tired of hearing about and also learning about myself about business owners that are going to media and posting opinionative stuff, but not just on their own personal account, but on behalf of their business accounts. I won't want to work for someone like that. You're divisive. You're divisive in your own company. How many people you think you work with agree with how you feel? Everybody needs to just shut up and just go to work. Go to work. Find a job. Make money. Help your family. Live your life. If you have proper documents, if you ain't broken no laws, and this goes for white, black, brown, Canadian, Russian. So don't get this twisted that if you got brown skin, then you're in trouble more. That's craziness. It's propaganda. It's everything made up by media that wants you to believe that junk. And we got people that believe this crap. It's horrible, dumb, unintelligent. If you can't see that we're all struggling no matter what color of race you are, then you got a problem. You're part of the problem. You're the big part of the problem. If you want to stand up there and talk about civil rights and immigration laws and all this stuff and white people are evil and all this, you have a problem. You've got a big problem. A big problem. Because your life is just in shambles every time you turn around. Quit going to places and blowing whistles and disrupting people from doing their job. Quit going places and standing in front of the ones that do blow whistles and yell at them like they're idiots or calling them names, because you're doing a disservice too. Take yourself back to work. Take yourself back to the church. And if you don't like Christianity, so what? I do. I'm a Christian, not a perfect Christian, but that's what I follow. If you don't like it, tough luck. Go read your biblical scriptures or your religious scriptures, some other denomination or some other religion. Go on. Don't come attack mine. Don't show up to a church of biblical strengths. You know, a lot of people hate the church. A lot of people talk crap about the Bible and it's man-made and it's made up. But yet it's the same protesters that show up to a church blowing whistles, asking the church what they're going to do. But yet, just a week ago, you're an atheist. You don't believe in anything. Then why are you at that church? Why are you asking them what they're going to do if you don't believe in it? Or if you think it's all man-made up. It was fear-mongering. It was made up to make us listen. Then don't read it no more. I hope to God you do read. But if you want to keep playing this game, just be on about your way, dude. This stuff is getting old. We're all tearing each other apart for no dang reason. And if I seem a little scatterbrained by all this, it's because I am. There's fake AI stuff out there now. Videos. Apparently some type of politician took in there and went and addressed in front of Congress about the ICE situation in Minneapolis, post a picture. And a dang one of the ICE agents didn't even have a head. Because it's a fake AI photo. How do you not see that? You got videos of so-called agents going up there to buy food at a restaurant. People think it's real. Then they get all fired up. Idiots. And not necessarily the ones that think it's real. It's the ones that are making this stuff. Fools. And I'll say this. You go to Minneapolis, you blow whistles. Think about this. There's a lot of other places in the United States that are dealing with ICE agents. How many of those do we see on the news all the time? Bunch of protests and all that. Not many. But you see Minneapolis, why? Well, it started with the fraud stuff first. It's some type of conspiracy theory if you want to think about it. Started with fraud. Then all of a sudden you've got these people there blowing whistles, doing whatever. Come on. Common sense here. Follow the money, they say. But the same situation with this whole ICE situation. If you are there and you are marching down the street, putting dumpsters in front of traffic, putting chairs, taking pictures like it's some type of photo op that you're happy to be a part of. Fools. Upside down American flag? Are you crazy? Why? You don't like America. You want to revolt. You want to go against it. You want a civil war. You want to start this stuff. You're ignorant. You have no brain. You have no common sense. You're not going to win. The elites of the elites will still control everything. No matter if you think you win for a moment, the ones that are above in your class that you like, the ones that are really paying a lot for this stuff to happen, as soon as you gain any type of control, they still have the control. Don't you understand? Live your life, climb up the ladder, and be an influencer if you can to a certain extent. But if you can't, move on with yourself. Quit showing up to stupid stuff. And all this stuff about blowing whistles, I don't want them to take them back. One of the people I know that I've heard of, a company, the person talked about the picture of a child. The picture of the child that was taken. They said that, and in the headlines where the child was kidnapped by ICE or something. Incorrect. And the person that spoke about this, they were incorrect as well. They were not being taken away. The parents couldn't come and get. The father couldn't. Because he was dealing with what he was dealing with. So they took the child to a certain location until proper next of kin could be notified to get the child. Use your brain. And a lot of these people I'm talking about are supposedly really smart. Smarter than me. Supposedly. But you can't figure that out in your pea little brains. The other thing about the immigration stuff. We've had laws and immigration laws for years. Presidents after presidents have done immigration crackdown. And depending on how much fuss the other side, left or right, wanted to make of it, maybe you didn't hear many stories. There's a lot of fuss right now. It's getting ready to be midterms. They want the fuss. They'll bring us the smoke because we'll take it and make fire. And then we go against each other like fools. People with no brains. The whole immigration thing, if you want to talk crap about it, you want to go stop it, then don't ever call again when someone comes across your own property line through your gates, or if you don't have a gate, just right on your own yard, and starts sleeping in your front yard. Starts vandalizing or anything on the side of your home. Or let's say they're not breaking any laws at all. They're just sitting in a lawn chair. Let's just say they're doing that. Let's just say they're taking electricity from the side of your home or the water from the side of your home. Let's just say they're using your materials, your items. Let's just say that. That's all they're doing. They're hungry. They need water. They're hungry. So they start to eat what they can find of your food that you start to bring in. They take things from you so they can eat. They're hungry though. They need water. Then you must let them do that. If you want to blow the whistles and let everybody be here no matter what, no matter the laws, no matter the rules, then you must allow them to do that. So they get to go to your house. They get to go on your property. They get to use all your amenities. And they don't pay you nothing. And you're not allowed to call the police to get them off there. Because, and you know what? A lot of you would. A lot of you still would. The same ones that would go to Minneapolis and whine and yell and blow whistles and move dumpsters. You'll go do that in public streets to disrupt those ICE agent officers and other law enforcement from conducting their business that they've been said to do. No matter if you agree with it or not, they've been asked to do it. You'll go disrupt that. But the minute what we call a homeless individual, a family member you don't like, a friend you don't like anymore, a freeloader, someone you don't know, a complete stranger, and they could be, once again, white, black, Asian, Indian, Mexican, Hispanic, I don't care. But as soon as they would step on your property, hello, 911, yes, I've got someone on my property right now. Please come get them. Please, 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 please. But then you hang up the phone and drive sometimes hours away to go, woo, 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 get out of here, pigs, we hate you. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know about y'all. I don't know who's watching this right now. And I hope it's got the sound. I've had issues with sound for whatever reasoning. But when can we all just come to a common sense? There is laws, regulations, rules that we have to abide by and follow. The immigration situation is there are laws. There's documentation. And you have to go by whatever you need for said documentation. You can't come here. You can't cause problems. You can't be here even if you're not causing problems on expired documentation. Because there's all kinds of different visas. But you can't be here when they're expired unless you're become a citizen. And if you don't have any documentation, you can't be here. Why? Because the number of people here puts a strain on the United States of America resources. There's only so much housing. There's only so much food. There's only so much medicine. There's only so much products. And without immigration being in check and knowing how much is coming in compared to your senses of how much you have, your balance of scale of what you have for proper amenities for all your naturalized citizens goes down the drain. Use your brains. I don't know how many people will watch this. I don't know how many disagree. Maybe some of you are whistleblowers that watch this. Maybe some of you will put the thumbs down that watch this. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm a Christian, not a perfect Christian. I believe in Christ as my Lord and Savior. I'm a Republican. That's the party that I represent. No matter if you think has a party with a bad history, no matter if you think there's a lot of snakes in that party or whatever, that's your opinion. My opinion, I'm a Republican. I'm conservative. I follow laws and rules. I don't grow drugs. I don't sell drugs. I don't drink. I don't go out and hurt people, steal people, do stuff like that. I don't do things like that. I follow laws, rules, regulations. I'm not almighty. I'm not perfect. But for God's sakes, I think I got a lot more common sense than a lot of people. If you can't see what the media's doing, if you can't see what the political parties of both sides can do at times, and don't get it twisted, even the independent people, we're independent, we're not Republican or Democrat, so you'll see independent gonna rise up. Yeah, you're a fool. You're a fool because you're just like the left and the right, the far left and the far right. You're in the middle of both of them. And not in a good way either. You still think that your crap don't stink every day of the week and twice on Sunday. You're a fool too. So who are not fools? Who are not the ones that have idiotic stuff going on in their life? People who use common sense. The common sense point of here is if someone came on your property illegally, you call the darn police no matter how much you want to woo, woo, with a whistle. Common sense says if you wouldn't impede on investigations and run up and megaphone, "I get out of here." If you wouldn't do that stuff, yelling in someone's ear, getting up in their face, throwing flashbang, "I'm gonna throw this back. Oh, blew up my hand. Why did they blow up my hand?" No one blew up your hand, fool. You picked it up and threw it back. And then you start a GoFundMe page. Go look up that story. Now, that might be fake, though. The AI may have faked the whole GoFundMe page. But for the love of God, why'd you pick it up? Because your brain is not screwed in right now. You're just not thinking. You're just not thinking. I'm going to throw this back. Watch this. I've got a rant about that. I see so much on social media. I could change up my algorithm if I just look up better stuff maybe. But still, my other friends just post crap. I can't believe this is happening. Oh no. Some of those people are business owners that if they walked in their business and there was a homeless person needing a sandwich or some soup, you might give them one bow, but then you start going, "Oh, they smell. I need them out of here. Got to get them out of my business. Call the police. Call the police." Yeah, that's you. You hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You want to have it your way like a Burger King menu. I think that's their slogan. Don't sue me, Burger King. It is what it is. Just using the phrase. Have it their way. We want to blow whistles and throw back flashbangs. But when someone comes and actually uses our property, I'm calling the police then. That's how much of a fool that we are for just entertaining their stuff. And The View, ha, ha, ha. That show there, joke. You ain't no View. You're one-sided. You should call your show one-sided. You hardly have a view. It's a one-sided view. You guys know who you are, host. All the hosts over there. You know their names. It's people like them. Then you got someone like a Pierce Morgan Uncensored. Like the guy sometimes, but then sometimes he's too much on the darn fence. He won't just stand for something. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And that's a song. Go listen to it. You have to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And what you should stand for right now is not the woo, woo, flashbang, throw it back, throw it back. Oh, they took that person. Oh, it's not that. And it's not shut your mouth and go home. Shut your mouth. You're an idiot. You're a loser. It's common sense on both sides. It's not in the middle. Don't go in the middle going, well, I can see where you need this, but I understand this supplement over here. No, I'm not in the darn middle. I'm going, I'm a person living my life. And they have no common sense. I do. Common sense is king. What is common sense? To know that if there's a rule or a law, you must follow it. Duh. How do you change regulations, laws? How do you change it? You elect the proper people in, and they go through the proper process of being the voice for you after being elected to get different laws and stuff changed. That's how you change it. You don't like it, move somewhere else. Go live out in an island. Go do something different. Go. Go, go, go. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. You guys are killing the world. You're killing the world. And maybe this is biblical prophecy. Maybe whatever. I don't know. I don't know when Christ is coming back. I have no clue. I don't know if it is today or if Christ just wants us to try to live better. I would think my common sense says just live better. And let God, when God comes back, let it come back. That's it. Move. Let him come back. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. We don't have to let him. He will come back. But when it happens, it happens. Until then, live your darn life. 22-minute rant, because just go on your Facebook today. And if you're a whistleblower, if you're a whistle hater blower, you don't like the people blowing the whistles, and if you're the people blowing the whistles and you don't like the other people, shut your darn mouths and just go look at your media. Your feed's full of junk, crap. Not how to make more money, not how to live better, not how to protect your family, not how to have better values for your family or anything. It's full of, oh, this person down the ground, look at him, has 7 people around him. Oh, wait a minute, I think there shouldn't be that many people. Those guys aren't really officers. Those guys there are just playing dress up. Oh, bootlicker, you're a bootlicker, shut your mouth, dude. Shut up. If there wasn't this crap going on, I think a lot of us would just go to work and come home. But we can't even go to work anymore because we have our own owners and business owners talking about this stuff right in front of us. It's sad. You can't even go to work to escape it. You can't turn on your phones or your media to escape it. You can't even go to family functions to escape it. And by gosh, right now you can't even go to church to escape it. Not to the church itself. I've ran it long enough. I'm done. Use common sense no matter which side you're on. Quit picking up flashbangs and trying to throw it back. Quit blowing your darn whistle. Go home. Find work. Take care of your family. And also, if you're against the people blowing whistles and picking up flashbangs and throwing it back, quit showing up too. Quit standing on the other side yelling back at them. You're an idiot too. Why? Go home. Find work. Help your family. Use common sense. If you're not willing to let a bunch of people come stay on your property for completely free, let them do whatever they want without calling the police, then do not show up to anywhere to protest that stuff, because you're just the same. But the only difference is when it don't affect you immediately, that's when you don't have a problem with it. But when it does, that's when you do. That's a hypocrite. That's sad. someone without common sense. Have common sense. That's all I got. Be safe out there. Peace.